Hey guys, it's Steven here with the Nerdery. I'm at Delta H, and I'm with Sarah, who is the owner of Delta H.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you for taking some time out to come speak to us.
Thank you for being here to talk to me.
Greatly appreciate it, and all of us guys have actually loved being here. We wish the rest of our crew could have made it this go round. What is it like being one of the few cons in Houston that is female-owned?
I don't know. It's any different than being owned by a guy.
It's just with so many cons out there, and of course most of them have a huge amount of board that they're dealing with and all that. Since you're the main owner,
I don't have a board to deal with, so that makes it easy. I do know women have a challenge when it comes to dealing with corporations and maybe men in general, but just corporations and the business environment, because when we're forceful, when we are like, no, this is what I need, people kind of take it the rude way. Whereas if a guy had said the same thing, they'd be like, oh, okay, we'll go do that. So I very seldom run into that, but if I do, I'm just like, well, I know why they're doing it, but I'm still going to be me. And I'm like, this is what I need. I need you to do this.
Now, how long has Delta H been going on officially?
This is our 9th year.
9th year.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good run.
Yeah, thank you.
Perfect time. Now, y'all have pretty much something going almost 24 hours of the day.
Yes.
In fact, I noticed y'all's game room, which is something I was actually very impressed with, is that
Thank
y'all own
We
all of
own
your own games and computers in
Yes, we
there,
own
which is
everything together.
very, very rare.
Yes.
Most of them rent from, have a company or a game company sponsor.
We actually do rent our games out to other cons.
See? Of all the con experiences you've had since you've been doing this, what has been your favorite?
I would honestly have to say my very first con was my favorite, and that was Fanfare. And that's a Sony gaming convention. I want to say that was like in 2002, maybe 2003. We drove out to New Orleans. Charles and I, who's the VP of the con, we drove out to New Orleans, and because we're big EverQuest fans, we played EverQuest, and it's like day one. So we drove out there and we had fun with all of our friends, and I'm like, I like this. This is cool. There's a bunch of computers. Everybody's playing. Okay, everybody's playing the same game in this room and the same game in that room, which is not how we're not that big yet. But there was a camaraderie. There was a friendship. Like, everybody picked their server that they were on at EverQuest, and like we became a family for that weekend. Like, we may have known you in game before, but we see you right here, and we've all changed game handles, and we became a family for the weekend. And some of us went our ways afterwards, but I liked that atmosphere, and I really, really tried to bring that to here.
I think you've done a good job.
Oh, thank you. I like coming together with family and friends that then become family. I didn't know most of my staff when we started. It was like I'd met this person and they seemed good for their job and they were willing to work for me. But now I talk to them all the time, and a lot of them are considered my family. The lady that runs registration, her name's Jody. She's kind of like my sister. She's not my sister, but she's like my sister.
I'd like to give you credit, because dealing with your staff, they have all been awesome.
Well, thank you.
Especially, because we have to ask so many questions. They've been very friendly. They've been very helpful to us. It's a wonderful job. Wonderful job.
Thank you.
I have a question that one of our other guys wanted to ask, which is a certain other company decided to open on y'all's weekend.
My understanding is they've been open most of August.
So there might have been
And
a
then
little bit there.
There was a grand opening event this weekend.
Yes.
I think it's been good cross promotion. They promote for us, we promote for them. They have some people out, we have some people out. Our badge people got to go over there and get an extra discount.
That's what we were wondering. Is
like,
I didn't want to say that without saying the company, but
it's fine.
we were just kind of curious if if that was had caused any issue or if it had done any good.
There was a pause for me because they were announcing the deal with us before they talked to us.
Oh.
But I was like, well, they're talking about us and they're sending traffic to us, so okay.
Any advertisement is good advertisement. For the most part.
For the most part, yes.
Is there anything you want people coming to Delta H or going to cons anywhere to know?
Coming to Delta H? Bring the fun, bring your friends, bring your best cosplays, bring the ones you want to try out, because we're all friendly here, and if it's really an awful cosplay, we'll let you know, but we won't be mean about it.
No cosplay shaming.
You all know there's some cosplays out there that you could work harder on, but you're trying, and you want to get out there, and you want to do it, because you're like, I love to cosplay, I'm so afraid. Bring it here. We'll be totally accepting, and there's tons of people here that cosplay, and we'll all give you pointers on how to make your cosplay and your sewing and your skills better.
And she was dressed up cosplay formal last night, which you will see on the formal video. It'll be on the site, and it was absolutely awesome. I loved it.
Thank you.
Now, we have one question we ask everybody we interview, which is, what is your definition of a nerd?
My definition of a nerd has probably changed over the years, because back when I was little, long time ago, nerd was like a bad word. You didn't want to be a nerd. You always knew somebody who was, but nobody wanted to be. Now it seems to be more inclusive. It's like mainstream. It's like nerd is cool, but what's really a nerd? So to me, nerds are like smart people who have a lot of knowledge in what they really love. So maybe I'm a pony nerd. I know all about My Little Pony forever. Maybe to the point of being scary, but it's what I know. Or I am a Gundam nerd, and I know every series, and every voice actor, and all of the characters, and I know what differentiates this mech from that mech and this other mech. And I'm willing to share my knowledge with everybody so that they all know I'm a Gundam nerd. And that's kind of my definition of a nerd. I know a lot about what I really want to know about. Because, you can find a nerd anywhere. There's nerds in science. They know a lot about this section of science. Or there's nerds in car racing. They know a lot about car racing. They know the Formula Ones, and they know the this and the that, and they don't want to be called nerds. They do not want to be called nerds. But they're nerds for their cars. And you just have a love and a passion for one thing, and you know all about it. That makes you a nerd.
Awesome. I appreciate it. Well, thank you so much for the entertainment you and taking the time. All right, guys, remember, make sure to check out Delta H. It'll be coming back around next year. If you weren't here, you missed a lot.
Delta H Year 10 is July 14th through the 16th, right here at the Marriott Westchase.
Nice.